Morning light filters through the thatched roofs. Birds chirp, and the village is alive with activity. Anika, a timid young woman, is shown sitting by her window, staring longingly at the forest that lies beyond the fields.
Anika, have you fetched water yet?
Not yet, Ma. I'll go now.
She grabs a clay pot and steps outside. As she walks to the well, villagers greet her, offering unsolicited advice about her day.
Don't forget to ask the elder about the market prices.
Anika, don't go near the forest. It's not safe for someone like you.
Anika nods meekly but looks at the dense forest. Her eyes betray a mix of fear and longing. That evening, as the sun sets, Anika finds a mysterious letter slipped under her door. She opens it under the flickering light of an oil lamp.
True freedom lies in discovering your own strength. Follow the forest trail to uncover your path.
She looks around, puzzled, but a spark of curiosity flickers in her eyes.
My own strength.
She hesitates, then begins packing a small bag, a water flask, a knife, and a loaf of bread. She stops, looking at a family photo, then sets it down and steps out into the night. The forest looms dark and foreboding. Anika hesitates at the edge, but takes a deep breath and steps in. The chirping of crickets and the rustling of leaves amplify her unease. She follows a faint trail, the letter clutched tightly in her hand. A branch snaps, and she jumps, her eyes darting around.
Just the wind. It's just the wind.
Anika reaches a wide river. The wooden bridge that once spanned it lies broken, its planks rotting in the water.
How am I supposed to cross this?
She paces along the riverbank and notices a cluster of bamboo stalks nearby. She hesitates, then recalls watching her father build rafts as a child. She starts gathering the stalks. Anika tying bamboo with vines, struggling with knots, testing the raft in shallow water. Finally, she paddles across, a triumphant smile breaking through her exhaustion. Deeper in the forest, Anika hears frantic chirping. She follows the sound to find a small bird tangled in a hunter's net. Its wings flutter helplessly.
Easy there. I'll get you out.
She carefully untangles the bird, which flaps its wings and perches on her finger for a moment before flying off. Anika watches it disappear into the sky, her expression softening.
If you can fly free, so can I.
Night falls. Anika builds a crude shelter from fallen branches and a fire from dry leaves. As she sits by the fire, shadows dance around her. The sounds of the forest grow louder. Howls, rustling, distant growls.
You've made it this far, Anika. You're stronger than you think.
She grips her knife tightly, staring into the darkness. A pair of glowing eyes appears at the edge of the firelight, a wild fox. It circles, but eventually retreats. Anika exhales in relief, her confidence growing. After weeks of travel and countless small victories, finding edible plants, navigating by the stars, Anika stumbles into a clearing. At its center sits a wise old hermit, meditating under a massive tree. The clearing is peaceful, bathed in golden light.
Are you the one who sent the letter?
The hermit opens his eyes and smiles.
I did. But tell me, child, what have you learned?
I've learned that I'm stronger than I thought. That I don't need to wait for someone else to save me.
And what of the challenges? The river, the bird, the nights alone?
They weren't barriers, they were lessons.
Then you have found your freedom. Remember, independence isn't about rejecting help, it's about knowing you can stand on your own when needed.
He gestures to the path leading out of the clearing.
The way back is yours to take. And remember, your journey has only begun.
Anika returns to the village transformed. Her posture is straighter, her gaze confident. Villagers notice the change.
Anika, can you help me decide?
You can figure it out. I believe in you.
She begins teaching others the skills she learned, inspiring them to embark on their own journeys. Anika, now a symbol of self-dependence, leads a group of villagers into the forest trail. Freedom is not a gift but a journey, and it begins with believing in yourself.